Hey y'all, I got some ideas. I was out this morning. I had some ideas to record some pro tips while I was out. And unfortunately, I had a bad experience at the store. So I'm going to have to do these with some products I have here at the house. And my pro tip to you is this. I think this is number 5, right? Don't go out and buy this expensive mouthwash, okay? A bottle of this scope or Listerine, alcohol free or Listerine at Walmart is going to cost you from $8 to $9 for a large bottle. I think it's about $5 to $7, I'm going to say, is a price range for a smaller bottle, for a small bottle. These are going to do the same exact thing, kill the bacteria, get rid of that plaque in your mouth that simply salt is going to do for you. Take a teaspoon of salt, okay? I have ionized salt here. You can use plain salt as well. I like this because this is going to give you a little iodine for your thyroid, keep your thyroid healthy, right? I have thyroid issues because I didn't eat that much salt and stuff like that. I just didn't like the taste of it. Although I probably got a lot of salt from the fast food I was eating, but um, my thyroid got damaged because I don't have enough iodine. Eat seaweed, stuff like that. Put that in your diet. So that's just a side note. But don't go out and spend all that money on an expensive mouthwash. We're a consumer society here in the United States, and all you need is warm water, a teaspoon of salt, and about 8 ounces of tap water, or if you prefer, bottled water. I don't know if you want to microwave it. Now, what I found is most effective is using warm water. I like to use hot water with the salt. It will, I feel like I get a better clean in my mouth, if that makes sense. So my mouth feels a lot cleaner than if I'm using cold water. And I don't know why that is. Maybe the hot water breaks down the phlegm, or not phlegm, but plaque in my mouth, excuse me. It breaks down that plaque in my mouth and helps wash it out a little bit better. And I rinse my mouth a couple times with the salt water. I find it's a very effective mouth rinse rather than spending all that money. Okay, save it for your other denture products. This is just a budget tip for everybody, or people who, hey, you don't have a lot of money, right? You're like me, you live in paycheck to paycheck, or like I used to, right? You don't go out and buy an $8 bottle of mouthwash, 54 cents for a pound of salt. You're only losing a teaspoon. This will last you almost a year, okay? A bottle of mouthwash will probably last you 6 months or less. If you use it the way they say to use it, you'll go through that bottle in 3 months. So you're going to pay 1,000 times more than just going out and buying a pound of salt, throwing it in your bathroom cabinet so you have it. Get a little cup to keep in there. Get a little plastic teaspoon from somewhere. You're out, grab a plastic teaspoon. Keep it in your bathroom so you can make up your salt water. Half a teaspoon, 4 ounces, half a cup of water. That's enough that you can use that to rinse out your mouth for the night. I usually use about a cup a day, roughly. What I don't use, I just usually set on the counter and let it sit there. And I'll use it later that day, or later that night, right? So salt will keep in water. You just mix it up again when let's say you leave it on the counter. What I typically do, I take the cup, I'll re-stir it, and I'll use it even though the water is cold. Like I said, I have usually in the morning I like to use either a hot tap water or really warm tap water. Seems to get out that phlegm or that plaque that's built up overnight, and it's just on my gums. I don't have teeth anymore. I don't have any of my natural teeth. They've been all extracted. So it helps to break down that film that I have, that filminess in my mouth, and gets me ready for the day. I can put in my dentures right away and, you know, just to go about my day and enjoy. So that's my pro tip for you today. Just use some salt water. You don't need this $8, $9, $10 um, stuff. You don't need it. This is going to work for you. This little bit of salt is going to work for you, and it's going to heal your gums. It's going to do wonders for your oral health. And if you're in your natural teeth, this is the best thing for gingivitis. Um, uh, I'm not sure how it will do, honestly, with um, an oral disease. I'm just going to call it. I don't periodontal disease, but it should help. And that this coupled with my next pro tip is simply using floss. So I'll talk to you about that in my next pro tip. All right, thank you, YouTube, and thank you for stopping my channel and supporting me. I really appreciate it. Have a great day, great day if I can talk. I'm losing my voice.